It's your boy Kings right here. I welcome you all to another day with an ICT Forex trader. Okay, my name is Kingsley. Alright, so after the pre-market analysis that we did, I posted on Monday, right? You can see price have delivered. Our first joint liquidity have been met. Okay, as you all know that I always tell you guys that price books majorly based on liquidity. Okay, and just as we anticipated in the daily time frame, price have reached the first draw on liquidity. So today we'll be going to the chart. I will show you guys the trade I took yesterday. Yes, I took an excellent trade yesterday. Though today I'm not taking any trade because market tends, I think I'm expecting market to reverse. You understand? Because I have reached an area of liquidity, so I'm expecting a reversal. So I said, okay, let me stay away from the market this morning so that I wouldn't be stopped out or experience any stop hunts or what. Okay. So as you all know, it's not every day is not a trading day, okay? And I think you have, when you reach to the point that you know the day to stay out of the market, when to stay out of the market, I think you are reaching to the point of mastery, okay? Because I think one of the problems or mistakes developing traders do is that they tend to trade every single time, right? They want to be trading, like they will not be focused on the process. They just want to be trading, you understand? And this will make them winning, losing more, winning small, losing more, you understand? So, but once you come to the point of, okay, you know when to stay out of the market, okay, you're coming to the point of mastery, okay? As you all know, they say every day is not a trading day. And I think today is one of it because I'm experiencing, I'll say, okay, drawn liquidity, the first drawn liquidity have been met. So I'm expecting a reversal, right? Until market become in sync, then I can engage, okay? Because I'm a day trader, I always catch the move, intraday move, you understand? So yesterday I caught a very beautiful, on Monday I didn't take any trade on Monday because my entry didn't present, though price delivered in our direction on Monday. Yesterday we caught a very beautiful trade in the morning, then before the whole reversal, the drawn liquidity was met before the whole reversal. So this morning we confirmed. So actually did a pre-market analysis this morning around very, very early this morning, around 2 a.m. GMT plus one. So, and I said, okay, this is what may happen in the marketplace. Like the XY have reached the drawn liquidity. That's an FVG that we targeted, okay? And it closed bearish yesterday. I said, okay, if the low is taken, then we're expecting a reversal into into the opposite drawn liquidity. That's how price looks from one liquidity level to another liquidity level. Okay, and most of the time it's always through FVG, external liquidity, other block FVG, that kind of stuff. Okay, I'll be showing you guys in the chat. And so today I have to start out of the market, and just as I predicted in the morning, market have delivered. Okay, but I don't like prediction because I predicted this is what my price is going to do. It doesn't mean I should just go and engage. Okay, I always wait for confirmation, and that's what I did this morning. I have to wait for confirmation, staying away from the market. Now that the direction is clear, that okay, that the XY want to go to the downside, it means I'm going to EURUSD and engage. That is, I'll be looking for a buy setup. But if no setup present itself, it's not bad. I'll stay out of the market and wait for tomorrow. At least tomorrow, the direction is very clear that I will be buying USD. Okay, so now after going to the chart, I'll be teaching you guys how to use the Fib tool like a pro. I noticed that most persons don't know how to use the Fib tool, and Fib tool is actually an essential tool that you can use as a trader. Okay, I know of a friend, what she uses to trade is just a trend line and a Fib tool, right? Like I was surprised, like this is tool I used to use then. Okay, and as an ICT trader or a smart money trader or even general trader, any trader can use Fib retracement. Okay, all right. So I'll be showing you guys how to set up your Fib different levels, how you can set it up very, very clean like a pro, and how you can plot it. All right, so you're going to master everything. That's going to be an added bonus for today's a day with an ICT trader. All right, so now let's head to the chart and let's see what price is doing. Okay, let me carry on because I like carry everybody along, just as we did the pre-market analysis on Monday. So today, okay, the joint liquidity have been made. So I always want to come back and tell you guys, okay, like this is what we expected, it actually made. So if reverse was the case, then I'll still tell you guys, okay, this is the reason, this is what we saw, So I want you to know that market is always probabilistic, guys. Market is always probabilistic, okay? So the best thing is to react, okay? You don't need to predict. Like this one, I predicted that okay, the low will be taken. But I didn't engage, right? Because I want to be sure. I want to be sure, 100% sure before I will engage. Okay, so now I'll be taking you guys through. Let's go to the chart and let's see what we have for the day, right? Before we hop in to learning how to use Fib level like a pro. All right, guys, I welcome you back to the chart. Okay, this is DXY. As you all know, I always analyze from DXY. Okay, so after analyzing DXY, I can use the direction to engage on EURUSD, right? So, and at the beginning of the week that I dropped the this thing pre-market analysis, I anticipated price to expand to the upside into at least the measure liquidity on the daily time frame, right? So that's my anticipation for the week. You can see and price on Monday, price expanded to the upside. Tuesday, price expanded and popped into it. You can see what I wrote, the annotation on my chart. I said price popped into the CB one day, slightly above the equilibrium. Okay, so slightly above the equilibrium. So I want to show you guys something. Whenever an external liquidity is taken and the reversal is confirmed, okay, just like when I mean external liquidity, like kind of relatively follows like this, okay, and the reversal confirmed in form of a swing point. What is the next thing? Make sure you just take your Fib2 and plot the recent high. Okay, I'll be showing you guys as I promised. So you plot from the recent high to the recent low. Okay. Now, most of the time, you'll be expecting price to retrace for at least up to 50% of the range. Okay. You can see the total range. That's the high and this low. So for up to 60%, that's what you anticipate. All right. So and once you see the retracement, then you look out for the nearest liquidity area, like a gap or another block. Okay. Then price may hold there if the IUF is bearish. Okay. And as you can see here, the IF is kind of okay, it's actually bullish in the daily time frame, but the weekly time frame is still bearish. Okay, so we are just seeing a retracement to the upside, right? So you can see the weekly here. You can see the weekly, we are just having a retracement to the upside. You can see this FVG just to pop into this FVG. And another thing is that, this is an FVG. I told you guys that price may reach for at least 50% level of this. It will slightly, it just remains small to it will get to that 50% level. That the 50% of this FVG. 50% means that is the center of this gap, okay, the center. They call it consequent encroachment in ICT terms, right? So, and what do you think? Do you think price will be expanding to the downside? Probably, guys, because the IUF is bearish on GBP USD. Sorry, on the XY. On the XY, this thing is bearish. Okay, so now that's it. So we are following price, guys. You can see what happened. Price popped into this above the equilibrium level, slightly above the equilibrium level, and into this heavy. Just popped into it and closed bearish. So earlier this morning, when I did my pre-market analysis for my students, then I told them that okay, what I wrote there, the annotation I wrote here, you can see it here, it's still here. If the previous day, this PDL is previous day low is taken, then price will likely expand into the BC below. So this is the gap. This is the gap. Why? Because price have expanded to downside, taking this high. You can see this is the high here. Okay. So you took out this high in form of BMS to the upside, returning to this. And remember, here is a weekly gap. Okay. So price returned there, and you can see it rejected to the downside. And I told you guys that if previous day low is taken, that if Tuesday low is taken, price will be likely expanding to this place. So the next liquidity is here. If today closes like this, okay, then it forms a swing point. So a swing point indicates a reversal pattern. Just take note of that. I think you can take advantage of that too. Okay, anyway, you see swing point, you see swing point, reversal, swing point up to the upside. Okay, so and that swing point, what do you think? You look out for the nearest liquidity, which is this FVG, right? So now tomorrow, if it closes like that, tomorrow we'll be selling DXY. That means we are bullish on EURUSD. Okay, so it's very, very simple, guys. Price books majorly based on liquidity. Okay, sorry, I couldn't post the link for the this thing for my general trading channel. Okay, that's my Telegram channel. That's UFI Trade Hub. Okay, because they say I need to verify my YouTube account. Okay, I tried that yesterday. I think it was unsuccessful. So I need to try again. Maybe after this class. Okay, I will try again so that I'll be able to be putting clickable link on my description. Then you can simply join. But it is a public channel. Just type UFI Trade Hub, right? You will see it on Telegram and in join, okay? Because all these things are here. But with time, I will be making videos about the IUF concept, okay, and how you can make the most out of it, right? So that is it, guys. So just as I wrote, let me show you. I think I have a screenshot. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, guys. So I don't know if you can see this. So let me open this thing here. Guys, yeah, is it? I think I did my own very, very early in the morning. Okay, very, very early in the morning. Very, very early in the morning. I did this thing. Okay, let me
No. Okay, this is it here. So I wrote if the previous day low is taken, price will likely expand to the upside. You can see what I wrote here. Okay, you can see it. So this is what I wrote anticipated, and as you can see currently, it has been taken. The previous day low is taken. Okay, so it's confirmed that it may be like it will be seeing reversal to the downside. Okay, as simple as that. So that's why I couldn't trade in the morning. So that will confirm the reversal. Okay, you can see the Euro USD is expanding to the upside. So at New York, I'll be looking for a buy setup, all right? So you can see we had a very good expansion in the morning on Euro USD already. We have a very good expansion. You can see these two. You can see this like this is wonderful. I think I expected price to feel this. Okay, let me check my trading journal. Let me check guys on my trading journal on my YouTube. You can see it here on Thursday last week. We anticipated that. Let me show you. Um, so this was Thursday last week. You can see the Thursday last week. Okay, so I anticipated it here. This was so you can see it here. Okay, so I said price to fill. Can see price to fill this BC, and you can see price have filled it excellently well. You can see filled it, and we see this is contraction candle. You can see I wrote contraction candle. We may be seeing an expansion to the downside, right? Because that's the rule. I'll be teaching you guys. Maybe I'll make a video about contraction and expansion concept. Okay, it works about 80% of the time, right? So I will make a video about that maybe the next time, right? And show you guys how you can make the most, like how to know an explosive move in the marketplace before it happens. Okay, contraction candle are candles with small body range, like this kind of candle that has this small body, right? So, and regardless of the week, okay, you don't consider the week, just the body. The next you see an expansion. Okay, so after a little contract, you can see contraction candles expansion, right? You always see an expansion. That is candles with larger body range. Okay, so that's how to anticipate an explosive move in the market. So I will make detailed maybe lesson about that in one of the YouTube videos. Okay, so and what do you think will happen on this? So why I was so careful not to take trade in the morning is that in Euro USD we don't have like the previous day have not been taken to confirm the reversal, right? But we have a classical break in market structure in 1 hour, right? If you go to 1 hour, you can see this is the 1 hour time frame. If you go to 1 hour, this is 1 hour. You can see a classical break in market structure right there. Okay, you can see this break in market structure. So breaking market structure right there, right? You can see BMS and price return to this order block and expanded to the upside. So imagine if you're a swing trader, right? You can this is a trade for you. If you're a swing trader, this is a trade for you. Price reach a draw on liquidity, classical breaking market structure, then you put your entry here. Then at this order, you target your entry should be this order block right here. Okay, but I'm not a swing trader though. I know this thing works most of the time. Like it works most of the time. Okay, because I back tested it, but he's not my thing. I don't have that patience to hold trade for a long time, right? So that's it. So you have delivered about 1:5.6 hour, and this is beautiful. Just yesterday and just today, okay, just because you know the draw on liquidity, and possibly your target should be at least the center of this leverage. At least you're targeting here, right here. Okay, that is about 1:8 hour. Risking 1%, you're making 8%. 8% of $100,000 account is what 8K does, and that is awesome. And that is beautiful. Okay, guys, so that's it. That is it on Euro USD. So I'm bullish right now. I'm bullish because I think with sitting on the sideline during the New York today, at least I wanted to get the direction of the market proper. Okay, I don't want to predict because I predicted it doesn't mean it will happen that way, but I need confirmation. Okay, so that it will increase my probability, right? So so you can see the low is taken. Okay, so let me take this out since it's taken already and the reversal is confirmed. So maybe today close like this, then tomorrow I'll be selling DXY. Then it means I'm buying Euro USD, right? Invalidation means I put this here, meaning that once this is taken, then I'll be expecting this high right here to be taken. Okay. So that's it, guys. That's what I'm looking at on Euro USD. So right now I'm waiting for an entry on this. So you can see this is New York season, and I've marked my line. I've marked my line at New York season. So I'm expecting a lot to be taken, and I'll look out for my entry and engage to the upside. Then I'll target this higher, that previous day high already. So that's it, guys. So that's what I'm looking at on EURUSD. Okay, that's what I'm looking at on price, right?
All right,
So
guys. So
right.
that's it. That's what we have on DXY. That's the anticipation, right? So actually, bearish on the XY right now if it actually closes that way, okay, without taking the previous day high again. All right, so I'm actually bearish on the XY. That means I'll be buying Euro USD tomorrow. Okay, but if I see any setup today, any buy setup on Euro USD, I'll still take it. Right, so that's it. So now I'll be showing you guys how to plot fib level like a pro. Right, I'll be telling you guys how to plot fib level like how to do that. I'll first teach you how to do the setting, then how to do the plotting. Okay, and I think you're going to make take advantage of it very well, right? And it's going to look very amazing. Okay, so let's hop to your chart as I show you guys. Okay, I forgot to show you guys my setup yesterday, right? I will still show you now once I
All
go to
right,
the chart.
guys, before I teach you how to plot or set your fib levels, okay, let me first of all show you the trade I took yesterday. So yesterday, as you all know, I was still bearish on the XY, sorry, on Euro USD, because I was bullish on the XY for it to reach here. So because I was bullish, I was bearish on Euro USD, okay? So I engaged in the morning, and this is the trade here. Okay, and the funny thing here is that despite the massive expansion, because I know the direction, I just took a few pips, right, and I'm okay with it. But personally, I don't actually use consider this pip and the rest of it, right? I don't consider these pips and my own. I'm more focused on percentage and risk to reward ratio, right? And my loss size will do its work. Okay, once I determine my loss size with my target, I think it will still deliver. Okay, so so that's it. Let me show you guys this here. No. Okay, so this is my trade yesterday. So in the morning, as you all know, whenever you're bearish, most of the time the high of the day may form during the London key zone. The high of the day used to form at the London key zone, right? So I waited in form a manipulation to happen at the London key zone, and that's what I take. That's how I trade. Okay, I always wait for manipulation, right? Trying to like displace price to the downside. You think price bullish, not knowing it's manipulation, then I look for shift in market structure and I will engage. Okay, so that's it, guys. I look for it. And this is my entry here to the downside. So my target was this relative equal low here. And it gave me 1:4 area. Okay. But the good thing is, see, I don't take all the moves. Okay. My target, every trade I take, my target is always 1:3 area. Okay, I only take 1:3 area. Like if I risk $100, I'm expecting to make $300. If I risk 1K dollars, I'm expecting to make 3K dollars, right? So it's funny, right? But that's it. That's it. Though we used to deliver at times 1:5, 1:6, 1:4. Okay, but that's my edge. Okay, I don't need all the moves to be profitable, guys. It's one of my psychology principle. I don't need all the moves to be profitable. My own is to take my own share. I just think like a businessman, just take your own share and get out of the market. Okay. And once you're out of the market, what happens after once you're out is none of your business. The moves is none of your business. So you don't need to start regretting maybe why you didn't hold on to catch all the moves. It will mess your psychology, right? So just take your own is just to take part, your own part, then go. Right. Allow others to take their own, right? So that's it, guys. So that's how I trade. And it's giving me a very perfect entry. I took normally it took out this low. Okay, it just took out the Asian high. Right, then in form of manipulation, and then I look for a sell. Right, remember in line with the daily time frame. Okay, despite I trade for 1 minute, but it's always in line with the daily time frame. Okay, give me 1:4. So had it been let me say my target was the Asian low. They are giving me 1:6.7 RR. Okay, but nevertheless, I think actually it's good. The 1:3 RR is actually good for me. Okay, so I don't need all the moves. Okay, but had it been I caught all the moves, I would have made crazy money, right? I don't do this. I don't do this, okay, because this is my edge. Most of the time, it doesn't happen that way. So just 1:3, you're done. So this is about 1:11.9 RR. Okay, but you don't need to be greedy, guys. You don't need to be greedy. You don't need all the moves. Okay, just take your own part and go out of the market. So that's it. So I'll be showing you guys how to plot fib level like a pro, right? So how to plot fib level, number one, you need to identify a recent high and a recent low formed, okay, or a recent low and a recent high formed, right? So that's the first criteria to plot your fib. Just like this high right here, okay, this high right here, and this low. So these are right here and this low, guys. So you can see that's it. And the next thing is to go to your this thing and look for fib. Okay, you can see these are the side of your this is your tools. Okay, this is your technical tools, right? You search for fib. So it's always after these dots, this, then the third one, then you mark it out. You will see fib level there, right? You can see fib retracement, all right? Mark it out, then it will select. Okay, it's one of my favorites, so it's already here. Now, the next thing is you plot the recent high. Let me say you want to take the range of the recent high and low that was formed. So you plot the recent high from the recent high to the low, and the low must be confirmed. Okay, so you plot from the recent high to the recent low. Do you understand, guys? So that's it. You plot it very well. So once you plot it, guys, that's it. It's very, very simple. So now you'll be expecting a retracement, maybe to reach for the 50 equilibrium level. Okay, some people used to use the 0.23 level, right? But normally my target is at least a retracement into 50% fib level. Okay, then further this, then anything above the 50%, if it is a sell, is called the premium levels. It's called what? A premium level. Why? If the reverse is the case, let me say for the let me say bullish range, then anything below the 50% fib level is called what? The discount level. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how to set up these levels on your own. Okay, I'm going to, and how you can make your fib to look very, very clean like my own. Right, so in ICT you call these levels, this 0.6, 0.7, 0.78, you call it OTE. So these are OTE entry. So entry you took from here is called what? OTE. You can still use fib as your entry to, right? That is OTE, majorly in ICT concepts. Okay, so that's how you can plot your fib. So let's take another example. Let's take another example. So let's take another example. So the first one is to identify the recent high, low, and the recent high. Okay, for this, this is the recent, this is the recent low, this is the recent high, this is the recent high, this is the recent low, right? So I want to plot the range of this. Okay, just like then before you plot this, make sure that reversal has been confirmed. Okay, that reversal, that is swing high is confirmed already before you plot the range. Okay, so you plot from here, take it to the upside, right? That the recent high formed. Okay, so that's how you drag it. So you see a retracement now below this, you can see this LVG, this gap here. Okay, so you see that's what we are expecting a retracement into, at least to fill this gap and maybe further expand to the downside before it reverses to the upside if it wants to come to the upside or to take this low. Okay, but the price get here first. This is the first day on liquidity. So currently we're expecting a retracement into this fib level, right? So that's it, guys. So I'll be showing you guys how to set up your fib. I'll be showing you guys how to set up your fib, right? So first of all, you want to set up your fib, right? Okay, that's the levels. So you can just bring your fib tool, then you can plot it on your chart, like just plot it anywhere. Okay, if you plot it on your chart, then you can double click. Okay, double click it, or once it, or if you can, let me say you're using your laptop or a system, all right, just double click it, then it will bring your setting option where you can set it, right? But if you don't want to do that, the next thing you can see once it is still drop, you just drop it on your screen. You look up here, you can see it here, you can see this I'm dragging, you can see this I'm dragging. Okay, so you can see the setting icon here. So click on the setting icon. So it will bring out the setting icon. So you can see my level. The level I'm using is 0, 0 0.5, 0. So this is the 0 level. You can see. So you can see the so you can see the level. You can see this is the 0 level. You can see 0 0.5. 0 0.5 is the mid. 0 0.705 is the second, this one here. 0 0.618 is this one. 0 0.786. Right, so it's this one here. Okay, then 1 is this. So these are my levels. So if you look here, you can see you have a lot of levels here. You have a lot of levels. So the main thing is for you to queue in the levels you want. Okay, just put 0. If you want 0, put 0. Next, you can put 0 0.15. All right, okay. So if you still need negative, you can still add your negative there. Then here, once you queue in your levels here, then the ones you don't want to use, you unmark it. Okay. If I untick this, you see it will remove from here. Okay, but if I tick it, it will appear. Okay, so the ones you don't want to appear, click it, like click on it, let it disappear, right? So that let this mark icon, let this blue mark icon to go out, right? So that's it. That's how you want it. It will not show here, but the once you click, it will show. You can see this one showed 0.23. It showed here, and you click on it, it will go out. So toggle this off, and it will disappear from there. So only the ones you need will appear here. Okay, and it will be definitely be arranged based on these numbers. Okay, increasing order. Right. So that's it, guys. And the ones you don't need, as I said, you toggle it off and only toggle on the ones you need. Now the colors, maybe the colors you want it to display here, that's the ones you just click on the colors, select any color. You can see this color, that's what it was there. So I can still change it back to the color it was. Okay, so it used to be blue, so you can see this color, click on it, change any color you want. Okay, now if you don't want the background to this thing, right? So the background, some people like their field to have background. If you look at my one, you see there is background right now, but I don't love when there is background. Okay, so I'll just toggle it off. Okay, toggle the background off so that it will just disappear. You can see right now there is no background color on my list. Okay, so some people can, if you make it to look thicker, but if you remove it, it will be off. So toggle it off, let it go off, right? So now on what's the next trend? Price. If you want the price, that's the price of each level to show on your chart. You toggle it on right here. If you toggle it off, you can see the price. It's only the levels we show. Okay, so but I like my price to appear right there. So some people want percentage to show on their own, like 70% instead of 0.5, it will show 50%, right? So you can still do that by I think, let me check. Okay, you can see under these values, you can see after this level, under these values, you can see, you can change it to percent. So you can see 50%, 61.8%, 70.5%, 78.6%, 100%. This is now. So some people use percent as their this, but me, I prefer values. So I'll change it to value. Okay, so the labeling, if you want it to be left or right, then you can change it here to either be left, right? You can see it's written this side or it will be at the right. All right, if you want it to be the middle, the top, and anywhere you want it, it will still, you change it from right here. That's these values, whether it should be written on top or below or the middle. I want it middle, right? So fonts, you can just leave your font. If you want to enlarge it more, right? That's the writing. You want to enlarge it more, you choose 14, but I prefer 10. I want it small. Okay, so that's it, guys. I think let me put it in 10. It was 12, and I think I prefer this 10. Let it be very small. Okay, so that's the major settings you need. Okay, that's the major settings you need, right? So number one is to select toggle on the ones you want to appear, the values you want to appear here, toggle it on, then toggle off the rest. Then the second one is to set the colors you want to appear here. And third one is maybe remove your background color. Okay, toggle it off totally. Then price to show the on the fib levels. You can toggle it on. Then levels, this value, want it to be in percentage or in value, you change it from here. Okay, this one, if you want the text to be bigger or lower, smaller, you change it from here. Okay, so this is how to set up your fib level, and this is how you can plot your fib level like a pro.
So guys, that is how you can plot your fib levels like a pro. Okay, I think you have learned a lot already from this class. Okay, please you can just put in anything, just put nice comments on the comment section, right? And if you have anything, maybe any topic you want me to make videos on, you can also drop it on the comment section. All right, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not subscribed, and make sure you like this video and also share with your friends, okay, so that they get value. So as always, we always be dropping forex educational content here back to back. Okay, so I think you'll be anticipating, I think I'll be bringing the IUF simplified classes here on YouTube. Okay, I'm going to make videos on that. Okay, it's going to be in series so that you can learn a lot from it. Okay, but for now, go to Telegram channel, just search UFI Trade Hub. Okay, then you will see my this is my public channel. Then join. Then you can engage on the free classes and learn a lot from it. Okay, so I think we have come to the end of this life. Okay, so make sure you subscribe. Okay, make sure you subscribe. Very, very important. Make sure you subscribe. Okay, so till the next time, I wish you good luck and bye for now.